He's going to do it in a second. Before we do, Debbie from Nobel Middle School asked this question, Michael. How did you get to be so cute? All right, who's your shout out to? Go ahead.
So my friend Javier, who's probably in the bathtub cutting himself after the Angels lost to the Red Sox.
Oh.
Hang in there, buddy. There's always next year.
I hate it when they take it so seriously.
Yeah, I do too, though. I'm a Mets fan. That was pretty painful.
All right, Dylan McDermott was here the other day. He said he was the best looking big shot.
Hands down.
Okay. But let me ask you this, because I don't, the phrase metrosexual is probably not used necessarily.
You just came out with that, threw it at him right there. He's just talking baseball, and you're saying he's a metrosexual.
No, but he's not going to walk away. They're literally like, don't pee off Michael Vartan. He's going to walk away. He's not going to walk away.
I'm not going anywhere.
He's not like that. He's a nice guy.
Michael and I go way back.
We go way back.
Story rounds around 4 CEOs who hang out at the same country club. But you guys are all good-looking, successful guys who pay attention to your hair, that kind of thing.
To a certain extent. I think, you know, some of us a little more than the others, but I'd say I'm in the middle.
What about in real life?
Not at all. I mean, wow, is there a mirror?
Right
like I combed it with a firecracker. Awesome. You know, when you're in this line of work, as you know, there are people pampering you all the time, so when you're in your own personal space, you don't really do too much of that.
Does that get on your nerves, all that pampering?
You know, if you're flop sweating and someone gives you a little powder so you look better, I don't mind it. But usually, you know, I don't mind it, no.
Who's the biggest diva?
You know, we don't have one yet.
Oh, that Josh Molina, come on, please.
Well, he's constantly trying to take his shirt off, which is a little weird. But we've all decided that we're kind of surprised that there hasn't been a breakout diva yet on set.
But you know, I was watching the show, and your character, you're kind of going through a divorce or a breakup. I mean, what's going on there? It's kind of painful. I feel bad for you.
Yeah, he's having a bad couple weeks. His wife cheats on him with his boss.
Who dies.
Who dies. He gets fired. He then gets his boss's job. It's based on a true story, as you can tell. So there's a lot of conflict and interesting situations that happen. All the characters have a lot of crazy things happening to them. But
I want to say, I mean, these people had such great affinity, and you did such a good job in Alias.
Oh.
But is this, I want to say, a lighter gig? But it's not like, it's not life and death. There's no ticking clock. It exercises different muscles.
Yeah, it's a much more relaxed atmosphere on set. You know, a lot less intense. We laugh a lot. The 4 of us, you could not pick 4 diametrically more opposite people. We're so incredibly different, but we really get along. And I know it sounds like the corporate line, but we really, really do get along, and we laugh and make fun of each other all day long, and we can't believe we get paid for it.
Do happy sets always make for a happy show? Because I feel like we've heard that time and time again from people.
You know, for me, the thing is you really don't have that much control over whether the show is going to be a success or not. So it's really about the work environment, like you were talking about earlier. I love going to work with these guys. We have such a good time. If that translates, the chemistry translates to camera, that's great, and if people watch and like the show, that's even better. Yeah. But we have a great time making it, and I hope people watch.
We're going to look at a clip and encourage you to watch, and then discuss pranks on the set of Big Shops. Here, Michael's character is getting ready to drive off in what's described as a new toy.